you discover the meanings of rebuilding a straw mattress by your side. An additional power creatures can bestow onto you. It seems you also bear the special skill to disintegrate what's be made of materials of you. This wonderful power you have is shall no doubt provide individuals to your quest in rebuilding the city. Oniyume? Hello, Oniyume? Oh, was the goddess speaking to you? You were starting to space off in your mouth, with your mouth again, and you gotta pay more attention to what's going on around you, Oniyume. Just keeping a spacing out like that, you never get anything done. Oniyume begins to feel, hey, we completed a quest! Okay, wow, look at that! Yeah. Oniyume, can I ask you something? With all this wonderful wandering around the collecting stuff, ain't you getting a bit hungry? Oh no, it's not just me. That's not the tummy rumbling. You must be hearing things again. But anyway, look, there's a lot of plumberry trees around here. Plumberries are kind of small, but they don't really fill you up, but they're really sweet and juicy. Can you go get some plumberries for me and Oniyume? Please, only 5 for the decent meal. Did I already collect some? For all that? Go flaking. Let me establish this one real quick. Got some grassy, it looks like. Yeah, so you can eating pink. It's like a little pink fruit, so there's 3, okay. Okay, make whatever those are. No, because we want to heal. This is always great to do. Woo! Wow, you found some rare plumberries. Can I have some? Yes. Oh, hooray! Tell me the truth. I'm actually really hungry. Here, they are for you. Oh, it's your share. I mean, you must have been starving too, right? They're really tasty. You should try some. Oh, she's being really sweet again. There you go. She gave back 3, so she only ate 2. So am I hungry? You know, Onihime, I've been thinking. You run around smashing up all these trees and grass and stuff. Use the materials and you can find and build new things, right? It would be pretty useful to have somewhere to store your stuff, don't you think? After all, you're going to have a heavy collecting all the different materials pretty soon. I do not stink. You stink, Cross. I am not stinky. You stinky. How dare you say I stink? Why, well, the secret, teehee. But you should still make something that can put all your stuff in. Defense-wise, these have plans to store and man with resources. You can conceive the item, and you would serve such a role. Okay, so we got a crafting table. Yay! So we got some crafting table. Let's play some. Let's make that. I think we have everything for a crafting table. I have no clue. Yeah, we do. Yeah, how many crafting tables can we make? We can make a bunch. Okay, we're gonna actually make all of them. So we can have, and then put them in here. Wow, you made chests! No way! You can put them in all of the stuff and it can be collected, and there you go. You know, Onihime, there's something I've been always wondering. What has happened to this world? They say that the light was stolen from us by a really bad man. Cross is the stinker. Yeah, Cross is the stinker, you know? Yeah, I agree with this. Cross is the stinker. Ever since all of us could do just to survive. Nobody cares about anyone but themselves and never help anyone else. Anyways, I think it's super boring to live like that. Don't you think it would be fun if we could all rebuild this city and everyone could live together? I feel like you were around anything that can happen. We should do everything we can to make this town a great place for everyone to live. But we need loads and loads of materials to do that. That's why I asked you to make a chest. Alright, so it's agreed. We're going to build the biggest, brightest city in the whole world. I was thinking about that. What we need to build, you build it. Impossible, only abyssal are stinky. No, Crash, you're the stinky one. You're saying that because you're the stinky one. You're going to help me, aren't you? Onihime, aren't you? Of course I'll help her. You know, even though she's mean to me, she's still my civilian. Put everything in our chest so we can at least have a full empty inventory. It's going to be a lot of work, but turn this place into a huge city, hasn't it? Is there anything I can do to help? Like, maybe I could build something that would be pretty helpful, wouldn't it? But if I'm going to build things, I'm going to need room to work in, like, just one of those pictures. You did not redeem the Stinky. I am not Stinky. All of you lies. It's just big old lies. You're just Stinky. Not Stinky. But you're Stinky. Amani, can you rebuild a room like you've drawn in the ones, pretty please? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna build this. That's how they want it. So I have to get it. We're missing something. What are we missing? No, we can't have that. We actually have to destroy it. There. What? It's right there. It's build. We can have it right there. Yeah, I'll keep it going. Of works rooms I've asked for. Thanks, Sony. You may just like the one in the picture. Often it will inhibit your own tongue, seeks assistance and efforts by persisting with the brood plants. You should lack scientific resources to complete a blueprint or other construction search for each in the nearby wilderness. Some materials can only be attained in defeating the monsters and the wild, thus freeing them from their grasp. I'm going to use my new workbook to build all sorts of stuff. I put it in all the chests of the day, so you can take a look at the amazing things I made. Yay! Thanks again for the workroom, Oniyume. Now you can make everything we need to rebuild. We can make everything repeat. I thought she was about to say only he. Huh? Welcome. Hi, Shoki. So I'm guessing, is this your first time coming in? No, this is not your first time. Welcome in, though. Oh my god, I can't wait. Yeah, you're gonna already dance, so we're having a dance party already. Yeah. I love my dance parties. Woo-hoo. Oh, I'm holding I'm holding one of my chabbits. Whoops. You guys are getting my little chabbit already. You liking the cozy little stream that I have about? I hope you're having fun. Thank you for popping in. I very appreciate you, Sharky. But it's not going to be much of a city with just 2 of us living here. The truth is when I was all the way here, I saw a suspicious-looking man looking around nearby. He looked like a bit more weirdo, so I waited until he went away and ran straight here. But maybe if we asked him to come here, he could live with us, and he might land a hand of rebuilding the city. He was on the other side of the mountains the last time I saw him, and go find him, and get him to join us. Makes use of a compass, my child. It will. Okay, so my compass will help us get going. For sure.